Hi, welcome to a slightly different video here. So it's a time lapse. This is a time lapse of me basically making, or at least working on Fantasia, which is going to be one of the first locations you find in Void Strife. Now, as you might see on screen, there's a bit of blood, there's a bit of puke, there's a bit of some dodgy stuff going on, because it is a nightclub after all. Obviously it's not done, it's still work in progress. I'm just working on making it feel more alive and having more stuff fill it, because at the moment there's currently one room which has stuff going on it, and then the rest are just crates and random stuff. So on this video I'm going to be working on, I think, half or like 3/4 of it, I'm not too sure yet, but I've drawn a lot of props and I've also gathered a lot of sprites as well from other sources like itch.io, and they work pretty well together, but there must still be like some artistic cohesion, I'm going to call it. And basically later on I'm going to need to go through and make sure each sprite works stylistically with other sprites. What this means is that I can't have different sprites and different styles. For example, there's my style, which is the shit style, and then there's the actual like good styles of other people. And I need to practice on that with a sprite, which is what I use to make sprites whenever I do make them. But yeah, anyway, here I am working on some disco lighting and removing some lights to remove some of the performance issues that lights cause, because 2D lights in Unity are a fucking pain to work with. Making a disco floor right now, and I will get rid of some of those crates, don't worry. I think I'll start working on it soon. But this nightclub, you might take a sneak peek of him, but there's this guy that moves around right here in the top left, and basically he's the boss of this area. His name is Payne Jones, and I'm not going to reveal too much about him apart from the fact that he is not a very good human being and that you must basically destroy him, right? As an intro section to the game, I want it very straightforward: big baddie, go kill the big baddie and get your reward. I wanted to do it in a nightclub because it feels like nightclubs are this like taboo thing, and I felt it would be interesting to kind of explore how that would feel like in like a dystopian kind of way, and especially since I want the story of Void Strife to be a lot darker than a lot of other games of this caliber. It's going to be really interesting, and I can do a lot of stuff with this setting. Now I'm just working on a disco floor, and I'm going to give it some lights in a second. Yeah, just gave it some lights, changing colors, you know. It's great. Yeah, I think I'm gonna stop talking now, and I'm gonna let you enjoy the rest of the time lapse. Thank you, and see you in another video.